Hello, I'm Richard Hunter, Head of Markets, and welcome to our look ahead to the week commencing the 31st of August, a shortened 4-day week in the UK due to the bank holiday. This week has been typified by some push and pull factors. We've seen a number of record highs hit during the course of the week by the S&P 500 and indeed the Nasdaq in the States, as well as the FTSE 250 in the UK, which has continued to make progress due to the relatively robust strength of the UK economic recovery. Probably, however, most investors have been looking towards the Jackson Hole Symposium in the States, where comments are expected from Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell. What's less clear, of course, is where we're going to be next on tapering and the reduction in bond asset purchases. It's possibly more likely that we're going to hear in the September meeting from the Fed about the timeline for any such tapering. Nonetheless, it's been enough to unsettle investors towards the end of the week. Of course, on top of that, we've also had some geopolitical tensions, particularly with the attack on Kabul airport. Even so, markets have continued their general grind higher. In the year to date, the Dow Jones is now ahead by 15%, S&P 500 19%, the Nasdaq by 16%, and the FTSE 100 by 10.4%. Turning to that shortened week next week in the UK, it's been very quiet over the last few weeks in terms of companies reporting, but there are a couple worth looking out for next week. Firstly, full-year numbers from Barratt Developments, the house builder. Shares up around 42% over the last year. Recently, very strong numbers from Persimmon should give some clues that we can expect some fairly strong figures also from Barratt Devs. Sort of things to look out for, whether they're continuing their land spend, the balance of their net cash at the moment, any updates on its dividend policy and whether it's looking to increase it, and of course the usual margins and forward sales metrics, which are particularly important for house builders. Also, half-year numbers from FTSE 250 online gaming company 888 Holdings, share price up just over 106% over the last year or so. It's recently been more hurt by the reopening of some of its competitors' physical stores, but nonetheless it is seeing longer term growth in customer numbers generally, so we'll be looking out for any updates there. It'll also be up against some fairly strong comparisons from this time last year, so that growth in organic customer numbers will be particularly important. And finally, on Friday, we will be getting the non-farm payroll figures in the US, another indication of just how the employment situation is faring at the moment. After an extremely strong and better than expected reading of 940,000 jobs added in July, it's expected at the moment, with the consensus being that around 740,000 jobs will have been added in August. Thank you for watching. Have a great week.